Stand by for action. Anything can happen in the next half hour.
Hey, good evening, welcome along, it's Friday night and 7 o'clock and you're with Stu Bear right here in the chair with the fastest aviation show on YouTube. A very, very good evening, hope we find you fit and well. Coming up tonight, for the next 60 minutes, stay with us, we've got some fabulous action coming up tonight, lots of variety, and we're going to start off with another display team making lots of smoke at the end of the runway. This video is taken from my very latest Blu-ray disc. It's the Royal International Air Tattoo from last summertime, and we've got the Frecce Tricolore. Keep the messages coming in, and I will say hi to as many folks as I possibly can. Enjoy! Well, I certainly hope it's all working for you tonight, okay? Let me know if the sound's working all right, okay? Who can we say hello to very quickly? Brian K, good to see you. And also a very good evening to our new man in the chat room. That's Lee Scarrett. Met him over at Syston, RF Syston on Monday. Had a great time up there. Didn't see the red arrows though, but Lee, it was fantastic to meet you. And we're going to see some of Lee's photographs a little later tonight. Also, we've got some photographs tonight from Meteor, so look out for that.
Surface wind is calm.
And very quickly, a couple of quick mentions to Lee Davis. Welcome to the membership right here. More about membership coming up a little later. We'll tell you all about it. And also Kai, thank you for the donation. There you go, SHGP. That awful woman who was standing behind us. God, she was noisy. The orgasmic lady, we called her. You see what I mean? She drove us crazy. Right now, one of the favourite manoeuvres, the crazy flight. this, all filmed from where I think is the best location of all. It's the Friet enclosure. Get those tickets as soon as possible. And coming up just a little bit later, a few more videos from this very Blu-ray disc. It's a 3 set, and there she goes again. And a couple of folks.
Hello, my name is Matt Allwright from The One Show and Morning Live, Watchdog, Rogue Traders, all that stuff. And you're watching Air Show World with Stu Bear.
There we go. I nearly talked over the top of him. We can't have that. That's Matt Allwright from the BBC. Well, what have we got to tell you? We're just telling you about that particular Blu-ray disc. And 2 lucky people actually won that on the Christmas show. And with a bit of luck, well, I know that Dick McVitie has received his. Hope it's all working okay and you're enjoying that. Simon Townsend says, you're going to be selling any copies of the Blu-ray? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Hey, I tell you what, become a member of Air Show World, and you never know, you could win a 3-disc copy of that. Now, if you want to be in with a chance of winning that, you must be on the 2nd tier of the membership. I think it's £2.99 a month or something, but you may just win next month. I'll be doing the draw at the end of January. Just before we go into the next item, as I said, it was an absolute pleasure to see Lee on Monday, and talking about the was hoping to see the Red Arrows, because the rumour was, well, they were saying that the Red Arrows were going to be practising over RAF Syston. Now they're putting out the word that it's just going to be the solos every now and again. So something to look out for, all right? So, but what a great place it would be to see the Red Arrows from. I tell you what, as Lee was saying, it'd be great if they were based there. Anyway, that's RF Syston. The reason I like it so much, because it's only just down the road from me. Okay, Nabila D, good evening to you. Becky Davis, Karen Kakaran, Colin Hill, Amy Wilson says, good evening, Stu Bear and all. Looking forward to another great Friday night. Well, it's great to see you. Dick McVitie, Nick Can, and Adu. Oh, Adu, do you know what? I think I've forgotten to put some helicopters in tonight, but I have got some photographs of helicopters later for you. Erwin Pole and who else? Nick Can and SHGP Media. Thanks for the message there, SHGP, telling us about the pings that were going off. Yeah, I was checking the sound. That's why you were hearing it. Marcus Camfield. Hey, my man. How are you? And Lee Davis. And who else can we say hi to before we get into the next feature? We also have Brian K. He's with us. Jilly and Peter. And I will get back to as many more folks as I can very, very soon. Oh, just before I do that, my good friend Andy Hare, PTS Photography, says, Happy New Year, Stu Bear. Hope all is well and catch up at some of the shows this year. You bet your bottom dollar, my boy. When the sun shines, the bear will be there. The first show for me this year is going to be Shuttleworth, the beginning of May. Got the tickets? You can get the tickets cheap at the moment. I think it's £29. So if you want to go to that one, the first show of the year, get them right now. Okay, it's time to get into the next feature, and we're going to stay with that Blu-ray disc and another great display coming up from the Greek Air Force and their great F-16C. Bring it on. That's coming up for you like right now.
Rio. Posto scenderise.
You see, Mark Webber is not just a member of Airshow World, but also, what a supporter! Look at that. He's just put in a fantastic donation to the chat. Mark, you're a superstar, and it really does help.
Baby Blue turn. Baby Blue, fair for turn. Go ahead. Baby Blue, line up and wait runway 27. Line up, wait, 27, Baby Blue. Line up, you 19 hours, Marble. German Army 19, roger, hold position, I will call you.
Hi, it's Stu Bear from Airshow World, saying a massive thank you to everyone for watching and supporting. But hey, why not become a member of Airshow World on YouTube and help us to take it to the next level? And you could be Member of the Month and win a prize. Just click the join button below and help Airshow World grow. It's as simple as that. If you would like to be a member of Airshow World, under the video right now you should be able to see a little join icon, and from that you can become a member of Airshow World. And the middle level, if you're on that, you can every month you can stand a chance of winning either a DVD sometimes or a Blu-ray disc. And the videos we've showed so far tonight are all from that 3 Blu-ray disc set. There's 3 discs to it. It's around about 10 hours of video footage, and it's got the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday from the Royal International Air Tattoo, and you've just seen tonight so far 2 clips from that. A quick mention to a couple more people. Mark Webster, thank you so much for that amazing donation. Also, we've got Val with us tonight. Says, hey Stu Bear, I've missed you and your shows. Love from Val. Thank you for that brilliant donation as well. And Matt Cat Lady, she's gifted somebody a membership. Wow, I just can't believe you folks. I love you to bits. Keep on supporting Airshow World. Makes the big difference. It's going to be an expensive year this year because I've got so many shows that I want to be able to go to film and bring especially for you, and we're going to be seeing some of the stuff that we filmed earlier, well, from last year. That's coming up just a little bit later. But coming up right now, we've got another one of our guest stars coming up for you. And he's going to tell you a little bit about his actual aircraft. Then we will see the display. That's coming up for you.
Hi everybody, you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear. And my name is Rich Goodwin. I fly the Muscle biplane on the UK and European airshow circuit. So what's special about this airplane? Well, it took me 4 years to build. It's got a new design of wing, and it's an unbelievable airplane to fly. I hope some of you that watch it fly will appreciate it. This airplane has been designed to take 2 jet turbines as well. That's all still under development, but we've flown it with jet turbines on, but we haven't quite got it through all the regulation yet. A few little hurdles to get over. One of them being what we call containment, which is to, in case the jet turbines fail, to contain any debris, and that's I think we've ticked that box. And the other one was a bit more analysis by Eddie Salmon on the gyroscopic loads that the jet engines put onto the aeroplane. Apart from that, I'm hoping that next airshow season, after final development and testing over the winter, we may well get it going. And the whole point of the jet pits is we put 2 jet turbines as well as a propeller, is to provide the airplane with more thrust than weight. So we'll have about 1,700 pounds of thrust and approximately 1,600 pound aircraft weight. So it gives it a better than a 1-to-1 power to weight ratio, which enables not only for the airplane to hover, but hopefully accelerate upwards. So watch this space. We'll see how it goes next year.
So right now, let's see this fabulous aircraft in action. And fingers crossed for this year.
So the Blanca Scout round about 10 past 5 this afternoon being issued to so pit special. That's not what you want to finish with. What we said about that. Well, designed before the world with I don't know how to find it anyway. If you've got lift going down, then you should be going up, but there's someone who does aerodynamics. Actually, eventually you've got nose, wrenches, and your tank. Don't look at me like that. But a very, very commendable aircraft used by many teams, the Americans, the British, and various other teams in world-class aerobatics, right up into the 70s. I remember 1976 in Kiev. The World Average
It certainly has there, Lucas. My cat lady has gifted you a membership. What a super lady she is. And you've got an aeroplane next to your name as well. Thank you for being with us.
Now there's a 300 horsepower cooling stuck under the bonnet. It's stressed to +6 and -3. It's totally different to the modern aircraft like the extras that are 24 +/- 3. But bearing in mind this is 1937, 1938, designed in the States, +/- 6. That's well good enough for me. But that English one, check rolling down, smoke on. Increase that rate of roll. Wow, down you come. First time I did a loop in a reverse, flick roll, snap roll, whatever you like to call, and still got the energy to climb. 300 horsepower, just hanging there like a helicopter, rotating around the centre axis. Now spinning down. What you do is stall turn, as you point skywards, you keep going up. And as you go up, you get a different amount of yaw going on because of the power from the propeller and the engine. And when you get full rudder or dominating world airabouts in the 60s and 70s. It's still very popular in the a lot of people go on to a very high level of aerobatics. You don't see things like big display.
Just popped into the chat room is our good friend Foot Launch One, and very soon we're going to see some of his brilliant drone footage. Look out for that.
The extraordinary brand of aerobatics you're seeing here.
So you just imagine what Rich Goodwin will be able to do with this aircraft when he gets a couple of jets on there as well. He told you all about it at the beginning of his display, and fingers crossed for this year. Let's hope the Civil Aviation Authority give him the certificate and lets him do that this year. Quick mention to Adu. Hey, my man. Yeah, sorry, I've completely forgot to put you some helicopters in tonight, but thanks to Meteor, we've got a couple of photographs. And very quickly, hi to a couple of people right now. Phil Tovey, nice to see you. Brian Kay. Declan Hughes. And a very good evening and Happy New Year and all that good stuff. I think it's the first time this year. That's Robbie Batista.
Just said on the loudspeaker.
And who else can we say? Chantal. Hello. Says hello from South Africa. Great to see you. Hey, also good evening to Bradley.
The 100 or 115 line.
And Val, wow, what can I say? You're a superstar. Thank you so much.
230 apparently.
See the aircraft just taking off? We're going to see that display in a minute with a Miles Gemini. These are from Little Cranston. And we're going to see this from the air very, very soon.
Germany is going to display.
My name's Rich Goodwin and I fly the Muscle biplane, and you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
What a guy, what a superstar, I tell you what. And I've got to say a big thank you to Jeff. He's in the chat room right now, and it was down to him that we managed to get Rich Goodwin and also Mark Jeffries to come across. It's a bit of a long story, I'll tell you one day, but I'm sure right now Jeff's got a big smiley face. Great guy, and Jeff, can't wait to bump into you later this year. Right, what have we got coming up for you right now? Well, just before we get into the next feature, keep saying hi to these people. Keep the messages coming into the chat room. If you can't see the chat room, tell you what, you've got to see the chat. It's the best. And if you want to take part, all you got to do is just become a member. You've just got to subscribe to Airshow World, all right? That part's absolutely free. And then within 1 minute, you can take part in the chat room, like saying hello to, where was she? Hannah. Hello, Hannah, wherever she is in the chat room. The chat just keeps going through. So there she is, Hannah F. Hello, Hannah. And Richard Staff, hello to you as well. Emil Jerry, I think that's how you say your name. And who else can we say hello to before we get into the next feature? Lucas Nelson, and thank you. Hey, thank you to Matt Cat Lady. She is brilliant, I tell you. And over from the eastern part of the country, and I think she likes the DVDs that I send every now and again, because she was lucky enough to win a couple of, was it in November? I think it was. Carl Shield, hello Carl. And all right, we're going to get into the next feature right now. I give you a quick clue. You saw it taken off just a minute ago, but we're going to see it in full right now. Fabulous aircraft made of wood. It is an absolute wonderful aircraft, and a brilliant place to see this display is at the Little Cranston, because boy oh boy, you're going to see one hell of a display that this guy puts on. It's coming up for you right now.
Gemini taxi to 10. Roger, Gemini. Gemini,
That's right, it was for a birthday. Thank you, Dickie. Oh, nice one, Stephen Billings. Yeah, send it across. You know where to send it? Stu at airshowworld.com.
And this way you have this, the Miles 65 for Germany. Great touring aircraft. Essentially it's a messenger and just factor into it. The pilot agile as well. Large practical cockpit. Light space to the crew. Tremendous range, around up to 700 miles. So that's nicely well down into France, puttering along, going down the Rhone Valley, and something like this must be magnificent. Now, Germany was the last aircraft miles put into large-scale production, the last of the great British wooden aircraft. Around about 150 being made before the 20th wooden aircraft construction in Britain of that time. That's some of the bits and pieces, but really into commercial production. Douglas Bader used one of these as his personal aircraft when he was working for Shell after the war. And he was a cantankerous guy. I knew him well. I was at his This Is Your Life. I've still got the script somewhere. It was an hour-length one. Remember, Eamon Andrews used to do that show. Yes, you ever know. So we did that with Douglas, went on for an hour.
And a very good evening to Becky Gant. Wanted to know, is it live or pre-recorded? What it is, every Friday night between 7 and 8 o'clock. It's the Stu Bear Air Show World Show, and basically I'm live in the studio showing you all these small video clips that we've taken over the years, but especially from last year, these are. So thank you for joining us, but also I certainly do live shows from airfields, so look out for that from the springtime and into the summer.
Just the last one. Can't remember what the latest is. After with COVID, we missed 2 years, keeping up to date with what's been going on. Now, there can't be many examiners who check the outside of this. I mean, John Cook, who's picked up the day, he checked out on anything. God, that's the way examiners go on. Another aircraft starting up, but Matthew Ferguson starting up. So it's time to off, but no for Matthew Ferguson. Look at that capability out of that glass cockpit. 15 more times security. Those engines, Cirrus minor engines, 4-cylinder inverted air-cooled engines. 100 horsepower each. Tough excess horsepower. In the United Kingdom, all sorts of airlines are operating Blue Line Airline, Guildford Airline, Derby, not far, the Road Aviation. All of them, all gone, and being merged into one big airline. Crew of 1, 3 passengers. Those props, fixed pitch propellers. The complication of variable pitch props, which is complicated, expensive to maintain. They can crack along, maximum speed 150 miles, but cruise speed sensibly 130 miles an hour. It would be much easier if it was 120 miles an hour to work out your timing, 2 miles a minute. And an extraordinary surface ceiling, up to 13 pounds a feet. Mind, I don't think that would be that efficient.
And if you've ever been to an air show at Little Granston, and if not, why not? You'll appreciate just what a brilliant display this pilot is putting this amazing aircraft through. Keeping it so close. And the other great thing about Little Gransden Air Show, by the way, it's on the last Sunday in August. You know, the bank holiday Sunday. You know, we have a bank holiday at the end of August in the UK. And the best part about it is it's a charity air show, so all the profits go to children in need. Coming up for you though right now. Jeff, what a man he is. Foot launch coming up right now on Stu Bear's Air Show World. It's time to take to the skies with some beautiful drone footage. And it certainly is beautiful drone footage this evening. Thank you, as I said, to Foot Launch One. He's a professional drone flyer. And he got these incredible shots from Little Gransden. You're going to see what it really looks like, the whole airfield. And no doubt, one of those guys on the ground at the moment, it's possibly Mark Jeffries. And we've got Mark coming up in just a moment. But basically, the airfield, well, it's where he's based. It's his airfield, Mark Jeffries. He's the leader of the Global Stars. And we need your help. I'll tell you all about it in just a moment. So it's an air show, it's a classic car show as well. And if you were there, can you spot yourself on the ground? Must admit, I was very, very sad to hear about that, the passing of the guy who runs Savage Media. There's my car. Because Jeff is a professional drone flyer, he gets special permission to get these incredible shots. Of course, normally at an air show, drones are strictly forbidden, but so this footage is absolutely gold dust. Hope you're enjoying it.
Hello, I'm Mark Jeffries, leader of the Global Stars, and you're watching Stu Bear and Air Show World.
You certainly are, and that, we were just talking about him, Mark Jeffries, and that's his airfield, that's his air show. It's on at the end of August, the last Sunday in August. What is it? Is it the 27th of August this year? I'm not sure. You know when it is anyway. But the profits go to children in need. Now, everybody, I need your help, okay? And Mark Jeffries needs your help. We mentioned this over the last couple of weeks, and I've been posting it around. If you haven't already subscribed, please do right now. I'm going to put into the chat room an actual link, so if you can see the chat room, there we go. If you click on that at some time, or just copy and paste, right, that will take you to this very YouTube, I was going to say website. It'll take you to his YouTube channel. So all you got to do is subscribe to him, because what we're trying to do is get him up to 1,000 subscribers. Now, once he gets to 1,000 subscribers, then he'll be able to do live streaming actually from the aircraft, right? Because it's going to be from a mobile, and to do that on YouTube from a mobile, you need 1,000 subscribers. And when he does that, you guys are also going to reap the benefits, because hey, we'll be able to show you some live footage from Mark Jeffries and the Global Stars. So there it is. There's the YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Let's get him up to that figure. I know in the last week it's gone up by at least 100, so it is getting there. You can see this was recorded yesterday, and we're up to 743 subscribers. Please subscribe to him. Thank you so much. There we go. Hey, see, I can do this sort of thing because it's my show. You were Stu Bear on Air Show World. Right, we're going to move to the next feature. Ah, that's what we've got, is it? We've got Air Show World followers, and on this we've got some beautiful photographs coming up for you, and photographs starting off with Lee, who I met on Monday over at RAF Meteor as we were waiting for the red arrows. Didn't turn up, but it was great to meet you. And also, we've got some beautiful photographs from Meteor. So thank you to both of you. And let's see just some of those photographs. And thank you for subscribing to Mark Jeffries' YouTube channel. Right, what have we got? And coming up right now on Air Show World, it's that time of the show to find out what some of the Air Show World followers have been doing. What have you been up to then? You've been up to this. You know I love my sunsets. And Lee took these. That's one of my favourite aircraft as well. Look at that. The Constellation. And a MiG-29. Right now, here's some photographs for a do. I love that one. And these are from Meteor. If you'd like to take part one week on Air Show World followers, just drop me an email. Email address is stu, S-T-U, at airshowworld.com. And it'll be great to feature some of your stuff. And of course, that's a reminder. Follow me on Air Show World. And coming up for you right now on Stu Bear's Air Show World, it's time to go way back in time with classic air shows. Oh, it's my favourite part of the show. I love all this old aircraft. And we're going back to 1993 again. Royal International Air Tattoo. In fact, I think it was called just the Air Tattoo back in those days. That's right, IAT they used to call it. And with a little bit of help, a lot of help from James. This is one of those old grainy tapes that I managed to be able to restore. And these are the rivals from 1993. Bring it on.
Thank you for the phantom.
In around about 5 minutes from now, I've got something really special that Morris, I think you're going to love, coming up in about 4 minutes. A very special mention tonight to our very good friend Maria Lane, and I hope you start feeling better very, very soon. Such a wonderful aircraft. Hey, and I'll tell you what, we've even got the display coming up right now. With the Australian F111. And on the practice day, will it do a dump and burn? We'll find out. Absolutely, gotta say wow. And on the air show day, it certainly didn't last as long as that. what a rare bird. And this particular year, there was certainly a lot of rare aircraft that year. International Air Tattoo 1993. And you may recall a couple of weeks ago, we showed you the TU-95 Bear doing the display. That's not on tonight's show, but look what we've got right now.
Wind 260 degrees and 14 knots.
Absolutely brilliant. Big thank you to James and of course my good self Stu Bear. Took a lot of work to be able to bring this to you. Friday night, it's like...
Hello, my name is Colin Baker and you are watching Air Show World with Stu Bear.
I was just going to say, it's like, hey, it's like being Doctor Who, being able to just go back. And, of course, you just saw the man himself. He was Doctor Who back in the, was it the 1990s? I can't remember that far back. I'm only 23 years old, you know. Believe that, you believe anything. Okay, we've got one more feature coming up for you. And Maurice Moon, he is one of my big friends. And he helps me out so much at the air shows. He's my Warbirds expert. He knows his stuff, and I just know he's going to love this next feature. We're going to go back in time to 1944 when this particular aircraft first actually flew. It entered service in July 1944, and I wonder if Maurice knows what it is yet. It was the first jet fighter of the RAF, and that is coming up. Sadly, no more in the UK, but a few years ago, I think I was with Maurice at the time, we got to film this. It's coming up for you right now. It's an absolute classic. Enjoy. Enough clues? It's the Meteor. And of course, a big thank you to Stephen Billings, who filmed that particular clip. And I show it loads. I love it, Stephen. So here it is, Morris. Enjoy this. The actual display. Bring it on.
And here it is then on the roll, the Aerobatic Classic Flight and the Classic Aircraft. And this from the RAF First operational fuel the Korean War Meteors were the first jet aircraft to be stationed at RAF Duxford when number 91 Squadron took delivery of Meteor 3s from October 1946. Later, an F-12 and an F-14 night fighters were based here.
T7 trainer. It's a twin stick, a lot of good work. This aircraft had more time back in Gloucester being repaired.
Yes, and the Avro Anderson T-21.
It's Stu Bear from Airshow World, and I'm very proud to announce our sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And for viewers of Airshow World, you can get 15% off from the world's best tea and coffee company. Plus, you'll be helping Airshow World grow. Just use the code Airshow. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Well, with that, of course, you know what that means. That is just about it for another Friday night for the 65 minutes tonight. Running a little bit over, but again, so many things that I had to fit in to be able to tell you tonight. And don't forget, subscribe. And I'm going to put it into the chat room one more time. So there we go. That is subscribe to Mark Jeffries. And let's get him up to that 1,000, because I really can't wait to be able to see some live video footage from his actual aircraft. That will be unique. It'll be brilliant. And hey, let's keep them crossed. Right, very quickly, who have I got to say hi to? Malcolm James, good to see you. And Adu, I am so pleased you joined us tonight. Next week, I'll definitely make sure I'll put a couple of helicopters in for you. Jilly and Peter over in Boston and Lincolnshire, always good to see you. Look forward to seeing you later in the year at, of course, Mildenhall. Val, thank you for the brilliant donation. Thank you to Mark Webster and everybody else that sent donations tonight, and also to all your support. Don't forget, become a member of Airshow World. Easy enough to do. Underneath the video right now, it says join, and you can join. And at the end of the month, you may stand a chance of winning either a DVD or a Blu-ray disc set. Who knows? Hey, make sure you do that. And of course, our current members of the month are, of course, that is Kevin Mothershaw, and also is in the chat room right now, our one and only good friend. Where is he? Here, let me have a quick look. I'll go up through there he is, Dicker McVitie. And you notice Dicker McVitie, he lights up in green with a jet aircraft after his name. That's because he's a member. Matt Cat Lady, thank you to you as well for gifting that membership. I really appreciate it. What a superstar. And a big thank you to James. Thank you to Piator, and also to Lee. It was great to meet you on Monday, and no doubt we'll bump into you again in the very, very near future. Richard Staff says, bye, Stu, a great show. Many thanks. Jim Gemmell, he says, awesome show as usual, Stu. Thank you so much indeed. I appreciate it. Thanks for all of your support, because without your help, your support, I wouldn't be able to continue doing the Airshow World. So thank you so much. Brian K, see you next week, my man. Jim Gemmell, yep, absolutely as well. Right, that's it for another week. I'll see you next Friday night for lots more with the 1 hour, the fastest aviation show on YouTube with Stu Bear. It's Airshow World, the only place to be. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time. Thank you and good night.